Brand enhancement. Focus on your home page for a fresh start for your marketing. This is my online toolbox providing weekly quick tips and reminders in all facets of marketing to help you grow your business with more quality leads, amplifying more quality. We do this with a hybrid of education, a strategy, as well as implementation support too, if you so need it. And we want to remind people next week we will be there in Vegas at the show, IBS KBIS show. Our presentation is on Thursday between 9:15 and 10:15, teaching you how to do video marketing to capture projects specifically to support your company's branding initiatives. We've been doing this for an awful long time with education. We'd love to get a chance to be able to meet you. Please say hello and tell us that you saw us online as another way to introduce yourself at the show. Last week, we were talking about business cards to leave an impression also. Please say hello to us and we'll be more than happy to hand you our new card. And this week, what we want to do is focus in on specifically your home page. It is so easy for 1 to 2 to 3 years to go by that inadvertently people don't realize that your home page is traditionally one of the most frequently visited pages among a website that might have 5, 10, 20, 50, or even more pages. So what we ask you to do is take a moment, just look at specifically the homepage to make sure that it's the best representation of who you are today. For example, we're quickly showing 3 companies. One is Crossbeam Builders, another is Gear Remodeling, and a third is Northwest Residential. They're all in different stages of their growth, but just recently, we've updated specifically the homepage. I'm only staying focused on the top to make a point, but their opening image is one of their better images available to start the year. That was not always the case. Using Crossbeam Builders as an example and using another tool called Wayback Machine, we just put in Crossbeam Builders and you could see that this was their homepage just recently, and now this is what it looks like today. Again, just recently, it was a good picture, and also the story below that is also an updated story line by line to the bottom of the page, but we went through it to methodically represent the best of who they are. We wanted to make you be aware that there is a tool called Wayback Machine, and we were going to just about go back to look at the other examples of Hot Springs Remodeling and Northwest Residential, and then we realized, who cares? Even though anybody could go back to see what it was over the last 1 month, 1 year, many years ago, it doesn't matter because what we're trying to do is prepare for the next prospect who is going to be visiting you a month away, a quarter away, and sometime throughout this year. So just take a moment to specifically go through your homepage. There is a strategy too to do it correctly, but to make a point, go to the homepage just to look at it to start to say, does it represent the best of who I am going forward? Also, we like to remind people to please, if you want to get into the My Online Toolbox Orbit, start with the basic education class for more leads. It's a wonderful way for anyone to learn how to converse with programmers, social people, and anyone else affiliated with your website. It's one of the most common problems in the industry where too many people rely solely on the web person or the social person or the paid ads person to get their marketing going. And unfortunately, you missed the boat on a lot of the topics as it relates to this specific industry. Our class is wonderful. It's very inexpensive. You just have to give up 5, 6, 7 hours of your time to be able to methodically learn, and you'll do wonderful with your marketing efforts going forward. This is My Online Toolbox, providing weekly quick tips and reminders in all facets of marketing, and we want to remind you to always start planning yesterday for next year's marketing and profits. Have a healthy week, and we will see you next week.